love, drama, and unexpected twists. Taylor Swift has always been in the spotlight for her relationships, but her latest romance with Matty Healy is causing quite the stir. As fans question their idol's choice, let's dive into the controversy, the red flags, and what it means for Taylor's reputation. Get ready for a roller coaster of emotions in this eye-opening video. It seems like Taylor Swift's romantic life has once again caught the attention of the media and her fans. After parting ways with her long-term boyfriend of 6 years, Joe Alwyn, rumors started circulating that she's dating the lead singer of the 1975 Matty Healy. Now you might be thinking, Matty, haven't we heard this name before in the Taylor Swift dating chronicles? And you'd be spot on. Back in 2014, there were rumors about Taylor and Matty, and although that romance flickered out quickly, they remained friends, keeping the fire of their friendship burning. A source as close to Taylor as her guitar told The Sun recently, she and Matty are head over heels for each other. It's the dawn of their romance, but everything feels like it's falling into place this time. Remember, they had a brief stint as a couple a decade ago, but the stars just didn't align then. But this time, it's not just the typical celebrity gossip, there's something more that has Taylor's fans feeling uneasy. You see, Matty Healy has a history of making controversial and offensive comments that have sparked outrage in the past. From allegations of racism and misogyny to his participation in offensive podcasts, his actions have raised eyebrows. But now, some of his past comments about explicit content involving Black women have resurfaced, leaving Taylor's fans deeply disappointed. On Reddit, fans have voiced their mixed reactions. One Redditor referenced the Reddit thread discussing Matty's behavior, quoting one user who said, "Either he isn't as bad as we think, or she isn't as good as we think. Pick one." These discussions shed light on the complexities surrounding Taylor's relationship with Matty. In a jaw-dropping revelation, Adam, the host of The Adam Friedland Show, recounted a shocking incident involving Matty caught red-handed in a compromising situation. Picture this. Just moments after bidding farewell to his friends following a party at his place, Matty found himself in a rather compromising position. And what was he up to, you ask? He was caught in the act, engaging in a steamy session while watching explicit content from a website called Ghetto Gaggers. Now, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, Ghetto Gaggers takes extreme to a whole new level. It's an adult website notorious for its focus on degrading and humiliating women of color. But wait, it gets even more disturbing. On a Reddit forum, a user had this to say about it: "It's the most extreme niche porn you can probably find. It's packed with pure hatred towards women, specifically catering to white men's twisted desires of racially and sexually degrading Black women." Can you imagine the depths this content plunges into? The resurfacing of this unsettling episode has ignited a firestorm of discussion, with fans grappling with their own feelings of disappointment and concern. As a matter of fact, the episode was pulled from Spotify and Apple Music due to its extremely offensive content, from racist comments against the musician Ice Spice to mocking a range of accents. In the past, Matty's fans have come to his defense, arguing that his controversial behavior is simply ironic and satirical. They claim that all his antics should be seen as a form of social commentary. However, this defense has only intensified the disappointment felt by Taylor's fans, who overwhelmingly believe that her involvement with Matty reflects poorly on her. How can she not know about this stuff when strangers on the internet are aware? But she, who has known him for at least 10 years, has no idea. Absolutely not. She's aware, she doesn't care, one person expressed, highlighting the perception that Taylor is well aware of Matty's problematic history. "I don't think she's unaware. She's known him for years. I think she's just another wealthy, complicit white woman," added another, suggesting that Taylor's choice to be with Matty despite the red flags is seen as a reflection of her own privilege. One individual even issued a warning, stating that once their relationship ends, Matty will likely target Taylor and engage in a battle for the last word. They expressed their lack of sympathy, as they believe Taylor willingly chose to date him despite his problematic behavior. Matty Healy will not let Taylor have the last word if they break up. He will meet her on her level of pettiness, they wrote. She'll then play the victim again, because everyone, rightfully, doesn't like Matty, but she was the one who decided to date him in the first place. Even Taylor's most dedicated fans find it challenging to overlook her choice to be with Matty. On a dedicated Taylor Reddit page, one fan wrote, someone said, "Either he isn't as bad as we think, or she isn't as good as we think. Pick one." I hate to say it, but I'm leaning towards her, and it's not just the Matty thing. This sentiment reveals a growing skepticism and a reassessment of their perception of Taylor beyond her relationship with Matty. Some comments on the Taylor Reddit page express the belief that Taylor may be intentionally seeking controversy and attempting to get canceled. One person compared Maddie's problematic behavior to Kanye West, claiming he is just as problematic, but with the added dimensions of being white and British. These statements reflect the frustration and disappointment felt by fans who expected more from Taylor's choices. Another theory put forth the idea that Taylor no longer cares about the consequences of her actions, believing that her loyal fan base will always support and defend her, regardless of her behavior. This perception stems from the notion that her career remained unaffected after the events of 2016, leading to her feeling invincible and detached from criticism. The impact of Taylor Swift's relationship with Matty Healy is rippling through her fan base, leaving some die-hard Swifties with a serious case of concert FOMO. They're having second thoughts about attending Taylor's highly anticipated Eras show, and their reasons are as candid as they come. One Swiftie hilariously admitted, "It's funny. I've gone from I'd pay anything to see her live when she tours Europe to I'll pass." Talk about a swift change of heart. Another fan chimed in, expressing relief about missing out on the infamous Ticketmaster fiasco, saying, "I'm actually feeling glad that I wasn't able to get tickets." But wait, there's more. A third fan couldn't fathom showing up to cheer for Taylor in light of the Maddie situation. "I can't imagine showing up for her, cheering for her. After this," they confessed. It's clear that the love for Taylor is battling with the disappointment caused by her choice of partner. And then we have a fan who's seen it all. They proudly declared, "I am so glad I saw her before her gross Maddie rebound." Ouch! They're stashing away their cherished Taylor Swift merch, wanting no part in the association with her or her brand. It's a bitter pill to swallow for someone who's been a devoted fan since her debut. But this turn of events has left them feeling ill. So, as Taylor prepares to take the stage for her Eras show, she might find herself missing some familiar faces in the crowd. In a shocking turn of events, Taylor Swift's fandom is experiencing a seismic shift. Matty Healy's controversial comments have struck a nerve, causing some fans to distance themselves from their beloved icon. As the dust settles and emotions run high, one thing is clear. The bond between an artist and their fans is a delicate dance. Will this tumultuous chapter be the breaking point or a mere bump in the road? Only time will reveal the true impact of this startling revelation on Taylor Swift's fan base. This is Story Reels. Subscribe to our channel for the very best in entertainment. And don't forget to hit the like button to see more stories like this. Now, before you go, why don't you check out our next awesome video that we think you might want to watch?